Friends, today we're gonna install that into that and see if it bumps any girls' panties off. Let's go! Yeah, everything came. Subwoofers look pretty nice. It came with install kit for your amp. You can see the amp right here. First thing you gotta do is take the terminals off, and then you start with the ground, okay? But since I'm gonna have to put a fuse on this side, I'm just gonna take both of them off, okay? I'm just gonna take the battery out, just to be safe. You gotta find a little hole somewhere, a rubber, so you can pass it through to go on the inside of the car. I'm gonna take this off and another one, and then take this off and see if we can find an opening. Yeah, there's 3 of them like this that you gotta take off, and then this just slides out, and hopefully we can find something under here. We might be able to go through here. Rubber, there's a rubber. We might be able to go through here. You see this little hole right here? I'm gonna see if it comes out on the other side. Okay, but since I only have 2 hands, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'll be back. So I tried it with this before, and it came through to the other side. So I decided to, instead of going through the same hole and messing up all those wires right there, I just made an extra hole on the side with the drill. And now I'm gonna pass it through and then bring it out through the other side. Hopefully I can reach it somehow. You gotta have a fuse for it, because if you don't put a fuse in it, you might burn up. This might burn, start a fire, all kinds of things. This will save, might possibly save your life, so use it, right? And then just go around until there's actually a tube for this, but I don't have one. So cut enough, kind of twist it. I don't know, I always do that. Okay, I only have one. So you just grab it, okay? That might be a little too much, but as long as it doesn't come off, that's the most important part. Then you cut some of this off, so you can put your fuse, try to put it as close as you can to the battery, supposedly. I'm not sure how close, but I'm gonna do it right here, okay? Cut that off. It's gonna go like this. Put a sleeve. And then you heat shrink it, okay? Like this. Or you can use a lighter. So you loosen one of the sides, so you can stick it on. So I'm just gonna stick it here. And then screw it back on. Make sure it's nice and tight, but not too tight because you might break it. Okay. You might break the little nut. Then use your Allen wrench to take this off. I don't know why they didn't provide you with one, because you might not have one. So you just kind of measure it. Looks like it's that much, so just go a little bit more for this part. So cut that much off, okay? Okay, you cut it. And then you put this, don't forget this part first. Pass it through the little rubber, hopefully you can. Like that. Then you grab this sucker, you put it in here. Then tie in it, okay? Tying this sucker up, okay? Not too much, because you might break everything. Make sure it doesn't come off. Then you screw it on. Screw this part. And then you do the same thing to the other side, right? Same thing. And I also decided to put on black tape over this, because you can see the wires hanging out and everything. So I don't know, just for my own peace of mind more than anything. And then I'm gonna put this around it. I think it's heat shield or something. Nice and tight. And then just cut it off right here and then go to the next one, right? Yeah, they gave me this flimsy ones in the kit. I'm just gonna use mine. They're a little bigger. For now, we'll just leave it like this, right? Make sure you put another one somewhere else, so it won't be dangling, okay? So put a couple more, so it won't touch the tire or the engine or anything, just to keep it from being too loose, right? And on to the next step. Okay, so you take this off. There's the little clips. Try not to break them. Get this wire right here, and then make it go underneath that all the way. In here, all the way, and then find a way to stick it through here, and then to the trunk. Okay, I have this off because I also installed speakers on my next video. All right, so look it up. Right, bye. And then this, I just got enough red. So, and then for the ground, I couldn't find anything to ground it with, but I found that nut right there. Maybe I can just hook it up to that, but this is the one they came with. Is not long enough, so I have some extra at home. I'm gonna use that, make it long enough for my ground, right? So it's gonna go to that. I'm gonna go like this way, kind of, because the spare tire goes here, and then hopefully I'll have enough to go to connect to my amp, to that built-in amp, right? I'm gonna start on it right now. Now we're gonna install the RCAs. This is the one that gives the sound to the amp. These are hooked on RCAs. They're hooked onto the radio and the amp in the back, okay? And you can install this too. This is the one that turns on the amp. When you turn on the radio, it turns on the amp. So you're gonna need it. and they're gonna be running on this side of the car. That side you have the power, so it won't interfere or make noises, and then this side you put the RCAs in, all the other stuff, okay, that goes to the back. So let's open this up. It's easy. You just, there's 2 screws on here, 1, 2 screws, and then that's it. All you gotta, after that, all you gotta do is pull this out, right? You don't have to take it off completely. You use a size 7, I think, to unhook 4 little screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be careful with this because this is, mine is already broken, but yours could break because we gotta access the back of this radio, okay? So that's next. You take out the radio. Mine has 4 screws and then 2 on top, but my little watch broke. I mean, it was already broken, so it broke even more right here. You fish them down there somewhere. There's 2 wires, okay? Okay, you just find a way, because they're gonna go to the back, okay? To the amp. So this is for left, right, sub out right here, and then this one's for your subwoofer, and then this one's for your steering wheel controllers, which I'm not using. So we'll plug this, we'll plug RCA's black with white, and then blue with red, and then this wire, I'm gonna connect it to this one, okay? Let me do that, I'll be right back. So once you connected all this and this one, you put everything back together, okay? Make sure, try not to break stuff. I already broke half of my stuff. So now you gotta plug everything into the amp, okay? So blue with red, black and white. So when you plug in this stuff, make sure you put red with this. Don't mess them up, okay? This is very important. Red, remote, black, alright? Or ground. Don't mess them up, alright? Don't mess this up. Because you all did all this work for nothing. And then when you're done, double check, triple check everything, okay? So let's finish. I'm not gonna show you this, just follow it, right? I'll show you at the end. So here it is. Plugged in. Okay. Make sure everything is plugged in, alright? Wiggle it, play with it. Don't play with it too much. Okay? You wiggle it, you make sure everything's connected. Okay. You put everything on, make sure everything's nice and tidy, straight. Make sure this is okay. Check your wires one more time. Make sure they're good and on. There's no power yet because it's not on. Wire. If it doesn't turn on, it might be because of that. That's the first thing I would check if it doesn't turn on, okay? Let's see if it turns on. On standby. See the little light turn on, so we're good. Everything looks good. finish, and then we'll test drive it or hear it. All right, we have it all installed. Everything's on. I'm gonna put my YouTube music on. It says I own it. Okay. We'll start out with this one, alright? It's called Take Me for a Ride, alright?
Take me for a ride.
Take me for a ride under midnight skies, with your hand in mine, love in our eyes. Sunday night, slow jams playing so right.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds great.
Take me for a ride, just hold me tight.
I also put new speakers and a new amp, and
Voice blends with the melody. Every word feels like it's meant for me. Leather seats, windows down. No one else around this town. You laugh, I lean in close. The way you love me, baby, shows. The music's sweet, but not as much as every mile wrapped in your
alright,
touch.
let's try my other song.
Take me for a ride.
I own this song, so YouTube don't go crazy on me. Alright, that one sounded good. Let's try this one. This is the one I really wanted to try. Let's go. I made this video just for this subwoofer.
Bump in the trunk, you too sorry. Pull up slow, I ain't rushing. Subs in the back, they be crushing. System hit so clean, no distortion. Feeling that boom like a bass explosion. Nighttime drive, windows shake. Sub so deep, make the pavement break. Gravity thumb can't fake the weight. Sweet what's now elevate. Super L bass, feel it in your chest. Boom in the whip, I don't need a flex. Cruising through the city with the cleanest set. Suavecito, yeah, that's the best. And built in, there's no cap. Plug and play, now watch it snap, no cap. This sound be flagrant, low and clean like it's straight from Diego. Cuando suena, shake the ground. Eddie bass got a royal crown. From the hood to the hills, the same sound. Bumping, got me bass bound. Super L bass, feel it in your soul. Get so high, lose all control. Riding low when the speakers go. Lows bumping on, cruise control. Midnight ride, stars above, but it's the bass that I really love. Clean and install, fit like a glove. Suavecito vibes, that's what I'm proud of. Proud of, proud of, proud of, proud of, proud of, proud of.
And they're only 8. I don't know how it sounds outside. Yeah. There you go. Those little 8 Gravity sound pretty good to me. $140, man. Try them out. And watch my videos. Bye.